Morning, everyone. Kendall Tyson here, your traveling therapist, coming to you with this week's Expat affirmation. Excuse me, I am riding high off of a fabulous week in Bangkok last week. Still feeling all of the energy and the synergy of all of the things surrounding being in Bangkok and meeting amazing people and putting, learning into action. And it just really struck a chord with me. So this affirmation, I love all of them, right? But we're gonna get started, right? As always, I want you to get settled, take a few deep cleansing breaths, connect with yourself, feel your body sink into the surface beneath you, tune into whatever is coming up for you in this moment. And here we go. I behave with intention when loving myself. I'm intentional with who I love and who I share space and time with. I'm intentional about where I devote my energy. I'm intentional about challenging my unhealthy thoughts. And I'm intentional about granting myself grace and care as I journey along this transformation to my healthiest self. I feel like all of them are just pregnant with so much stuff, right? And the key word for this affirmation is what? Can you guess? Intentionality. I recently posted some therapist thoughts on my Instagram, my therapist Instagram, and it just talked about the intentionality of going to the conference with a purpose. And the purpose was realized. Actually, it was exceeded. And I'm quite pleased with myself that I stepped outside of my comfort zone. I was intentional about some very specific things. So if you want to learn more, go check out my therapist page, aspire_counseling well. But I believe that we owe it to ourselves to plan, right? Plan for what does it look like to love ourselves? Plan for how do we challenge our thoughts? Plan for where do I devote my energy? What is going to have the best return to help me feel accomplished and a sense of self-efficacy, right? Always knowing being flexible is key. But I think that the more that we do things with intention, meaning I've set a goal and my behavior, my actions are in furtherance of that goal, right? And taking care of myself along the way and connecting with those that help me to be my most authentic self as I journey through this process. And that is a continual process. It's not static, it's very dynamic. I just believe every day you're a new iteration of yourself. That day is your new normal. So how do you lean into it with intention? I feel like I need to make that into a t-shirt. You know me. So I'm gonna read it one more time. I behave with intention when loving myself. The most important. I am intentional with who I love and who I share space and time with. Synergy. I am intentional about where I devote my energy. I'm intentional about challenging my unhealthy thoughts, because we know that our thinking doesn't mean that those are facts. And I am intentional about granting myself grace as I as I journey along this transformation to my healthiest self. I want the best for everyone that is listening, watching, and everyone that's not, right? But I leave you with this one question. As you journey along this transformation of yourself, what are you going to be intentional about? That's something to think about. I have to go now. I hope that everyone is well, that you're having an outstanding weekend. Please, in the comments, let me know what are your best intentions and hopes for today, tomorrow, the next day, and how are you going to bring those things to pass, right? As always, follow us on Instagram at the Black Expat Experience. Follow us. The podcast, you can be found at Spotify, Apple, Stitcher, Google. I'm going to add to Amazon Music as well. Follow us on the show on Instagram, and join our newsletter, right? The community is growing. I'm trying to put out quality content for you all. Yeah, just want to make a positive impact and let the world know that we thrive everywhere. So, as I always say, the card deck is coming, so I'm asking for your support in advance. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for participating in this journey, and I hope that you all are well. We'll talk soon. Bye.